This is Little Spaz 57, and I'm gonna give y'all a treat today. So, I'm gonna teach y'all how to play My Career Sim. Now, I'm not gonna call anybody's name out because people get sensitive, so I'm not gonna do that. But I will point out where a lot of these big, and I got the quote fingers up, big commentators that do My Career videos claim that they are Sim. You know who you are. But this is not a diss video. This is just to correct some things because it has to be addressed on behalf of Sim Nation. I'm a representative. It's not about drama. It's not about starting any fights with channels or YouTube beef, because I always get misunderstood. I guess my passion is so deep. You know what I'm saying? I talk to the Black Yoda, and he just tells me a lot of things, man. He's real deep, man. The Black Yoda is deep, man. If you know the Black Yoda, man, you're very blessed. But we setting up this game. As you see, I'm the Sixers. You see, I have Pickpocket, Ankle Breaker, Deadeye, Posterizer. It's loading right now. We had VC Earn 2323. Oh man. But back to what I was saying is like, My Career teaches you how to play Sim, but not everybody that uses it or records with it displays that. They might say it. It's easy to say it, but it's another thing to show it. So what I'm gonna do here is show it. Now, you know, basketball is my strong point. Like, you can't. I don't care if you played this game for 20 years. You know what I mean? Like, you can't break no 2K down to me. You know what I'm saying? Not at this level. I'm a student of the game, and like I said, I got taught by the Black Yoda. Shout out to the Black Yoda. But let me just show you what I mean by this is Sim. Playing 2K Sim. Okay, now, when you playing it, of course, it teaches you to D up with your man, right? Okay. Now, I've been seeing commentators out there with this small forward locking down point guards. You can't. How you gonna lock down a point guard with your small forward? What type of Sim is that? That, to me, that's bully ball. Now, you see what I just did? You see how I set the screen for my man? This is what I mean by this teaches you how to play Sim. It's what you do off ball. But there's more things. If you understand Sim. Now, you're getting your defensive stand. Everybody knows about the on-ball defense. And Sim isn't just running around the board with your My Player and turboing, all right? As you see, the reason why I say My Career teaches you how to play Sim, if you look to your upper right, you already noticed, but there's stats. You know what I'm saying? You should be a stat sheet stuffer up there, regardless what your position is. Now, these are plays. I always play my position, but at the same time, that's a computer. That was a bad pass. But at the same time, I want you to understand that when you're playing Sim basketball, what you want to do, you don't want to dribble the ball, and also you want to do things like set picks, right? So let me just run a play for somebody like Bynum, right? Put him in a post. Oh, bad pass. That was a bad pass on my part. See, them ankle breakers are very easy to pull off. To me, in NBA 2K13 is cheese, but that's just my opinion. Y'all like, yo, where's this other My Career player that Little Spaz has come from? Now, watch what I do. I try to work with Jay Rich. I set screens. I work off ball. You feel where I'm coming from? That's where the sim comes in at. You have to work off ball. Like if you understand, you don't just let the play run. It's the things, it's the intangible things that you must do when you're playing sim. All right? Especially in my career. When you have a 5-on-5, it's totally different. It's totally different. Now you see how I went in to grab the rebound, boxed out? It's those little intangible things that make you a simulation player. Like it's in other words, it's realistic basketball. You don't just pass the ball to Jay Rich, right? And get out somebody's way. Oh, that's simulation. No. It's the things that you do, you have to set up plays, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, I'm not trying to call anybody out, but I'm seeing it, and with the power that certain, people have, or anybody have, the knowledge that people have, I think they should share it the right way. That way the community doesn't get messed up. I get the question all the time, what's sim? You know what I'm saying? I had my friend, my man, Mr. Moore, just playing with me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to get down with Sim Nation. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just telling him, I'm like, you're already down with Sim Nation. You know what I'm saying? And then I had to explain to him, it's like playing games without cheese and living your life without cheese. You feel me? Like living life, being real, taking care of your kids, you're being a man, your responsibilities. And as far as video games, playing it realistically, sports games, because that's what basically we do here at Sim Nation. Now, like you see, I'm not even trying to score. I'm just trying to show y'all things. And the screening rolls work, but I'm gonna try to press a Jameer Nelson. But I just want you to understand that it's what, like I said, it's what you do off the ball, because that's the fastest. Also, that's like the fastest way to get an A. Like some people will have to score mad points and, they'll get an A and everything. But you don't have to score a basket. There's a time that I didn't score a basket and got me an A. And it's because of the intangible things, the little things I did. I was setting screens, good ball movement, steals, rebounding, getting the assist that I need. It's the intangible things. So that's what you should focus on when you're playing sim. I'm not saying don't score, because you have to get off, you know what I'm saying? You have to have your fun. But this ain't a video for that. This is a video to just put everything in its perspective of where exactly I'm coming from. Now watch what I do. You see how I use the pump fake and the pivot? Like, you see those type of moves in real life is when you play in the NBA, right? So I figure you need to just watch things of that nature. Like I said, once again, I'm not picking on anybody. I'm not trying to call anybody out. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to start any YouTube beef. I'm just letting you know that when you're doing sim, you know what I'm saying? You gotta tell people the correct way to play. And that's all it is to it. You want to box out, you know what I'm saying? And another thing that I miss about 2K12 is the boxing out. Like this, I don't feel the contact when boxing out, man. And hopefully they could bring that back at 2K14. But this was just my sim video. It's not to get off and show y'all, oh, I'm nice, da-da-da-da-da. No, it was just to break down what sim is and what you should do, the intangible things. So you got the halftime report sign right there. It's Little Spaz 57. Peace.